Sam might be locked out of the studio.
Oh.
Well, if you're not here on time.
Sam was a little late. He's never late, but he was fucking this morning. Sam
Is that what
just,
he was doing?
He was fucking. He is always earlier than I am. But this morning he decided that he wanted to fuck.
Good for Sam.
I don't mind it. A man has got to get a little ass.
Yeah, good for you.
And if sometimes I was just saying how it's understandable that you would do a little fucking this morning, and there's nothing wrong with it.
I was going to say I was at a screening of the musical Beetlejuice.
Oh, I hadn't even gotten her yet.
Yeah.
Sam, you do have an eccentric personality.
You sure do.
I was just having a good time. You know, Beetlejuice is like a party, and people don't get that. You know, there's smoke machines and.
What?
And all kind. Yeah. Smoke machines.
Oh.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind grabbing her fat tits.
Well, welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, what a fucking. I hadn't even discussed Lauren Boebert yet. I was just talking about my dinner last night. But I'll tell you one thing. That fucking Lauren, she's one of these ones who, like, I love all these, the anti-gay marriage people I hate with such a vengeance.
I'll tell you, but to her credit, she loves hetero stuff.
She sure
That's
does.
documented.
If her fat tits are involved, she couldn't be, she's fucking as pleased as punch.
Yeah.
Her, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and again, the other one.
Look at the other hand. It's not just about the FTs. It's about
his fucking dick. Christy
FD.
Christy Nome, also they say alleged as having an affair. I don't know. She's the governor of like South Dakota. These are all fucking dirty girls.
Oh.
None of them can keep a marriage going.
What? Is Lauren Boebert married?
Yes. She's going through a divorce. I don't know what's going on.
She just loves the theater.
She loves the theater. Boy, her tits look good in the fucking theater. Vaping.
It's night vision.
Yeah. It's like fucking Team SEAL 6. Wait, SEAL Team 6.
That's
God
okay.
No, it's not.
You're a military guy.
No, I'm not. Team SEAL 6.
That's all right.
Good try, Aunt Jim.
It's okay. You were late.
Oh, Team SEAL 6. Oh, they're marvelous. Boy, this guy's doing exactly what I would want to do on a date with her. Just grab her big fat tits as soon as the lights go off.
I also loved that, like, they went to see the touring version of Beetlejuice. Like, can you imagine being in Congress and going like, wow, we only have a little bit of free time. What do we want to do to take in some culture? Well, the touring group of Beetlejuice is in town. You know, the musical.
You know how embarrassing? Because she's one of these fake firebrand fucking God and country.
That's right.
Family values.
That's right.
And it's just hilarious to watch someone that babbles about family values. I don't mind her doing this, by the way. I don't care about her fucking marriage. Go ahead, get divorced. Get your big tits grabbed. Grab this guy's hog.
It goes beyond the
Good
groping.
for her.
I mean, we're focusing on the groping, as we should be.
Of course. And the fucking vaping.
Well, it's hard to preach family values when you're vaping in a pregnant woman's face.
Yes, and grabbing a dick with your big tits in some guy's hand, who, by the way, runs a club, which I love, that is gay friendly and that hosts drag shows.
Oh, that's nice.
This guy is my hero.
Was there any possibility that she went to a drag show and got indoctrinated? Is that possible? That
No.
this isn't who she normally is, but she went to a drag show and now she's taking selfies at Beetlejuice and grabbing D's.
This is why I love this guy so much.
The fella.
I fucking love this guy because he knows what his club is like.
Right.
He probably doesn't talk about it to her.
No.
She's probably like, what do you do at the club? He's like, it's a lot of dancing.
Anyway, you want to go see Beetlejuice?
Yeah, exactly. Wear that low-cut dress where I could grab your fat tits.
That is a full theater for Beetlejuice.
It sure was.
Yeah.
Nothing to do wherever they are.
She had great aisle seats. What a fucking brat. Vaping and fucking making a scene. What a fucking brat.
Well, I guess she was singing along.
Eccentric.
Dancing.
Taking pictures.
Was she?
Taking
Film? Wasn't she filming?
Flash photos.
What
She
an
had the
obnoxious asshole.
She had the flash on. But she was helpful. Apparently on her way out, she was worried there was some confusion, so she clarified that they may not know who she was.
She didn't say that.
Oh, she pulled a "Do you know who I am?" Yes, she did.
Who are you? You're that lady with the great tits who was grabbing some guy's dick in the movie theater. That's who you are. You're the lady with great tits.
Yeah, I'm not. Do you know who I am? Ever ended in anything but humiliation?
No, well, yes, because I've actually said that where I've had a girl come up and say, "I really enjoy your material." I'm like, "Do you know who I am?" But I don't do it. I don't do it to get good things. I'm always shocked that someone's
What?
like she's giving the finger.
Oh yeah.
What?
Flipping the bird.
By the way,
316.
Is she divorced yet, or is she in the process of
I
it?
think they're in the process.
So she's still married.
Yes.
But separated, I'm sure.
Doesn't matter. She's still married. Hey, if you're going to stick that closely to the Bible and to love and God and family values, you better not be getting your fucking tits grabbed while you're still married. If marriage is that sacred, you better not be grabbing another dick during a production of something as heart-wrenching as Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, she got fingered at Schindler's List.
What's the Bible's policy on vaping with pregnant women in public?
I don't think the Bible cares about that.
Oh.
Because they figure that God will help the baby anyway.
Yeah, he's got you. Okay.
However,
Right.
letting a man touch the baby's food source,
The bosom.
the fucking food source, that's all they are, is giant food sources.
Bosoms.
Letting this guy handle the milk farm,
He handled the bosom.
and he's not even your husband. I mean,
Well, I doubt that they're, having intimacy out of wedlock. I'm sure it stops at heavy petting. And how do you,
fucking love
She's
it.
also a 37-year-old grandmother. Like, nobody believes
she is a 37-year-old
Yeah,
grandmother?
Yeah.
Nobody thinks that her family has, like, value.
But I mean,
That's what's up.
when you vote that way, and you're like,
Gilf.
when you vote that way, and then you get outed as being a piece of shit with no family, it's like, what are you doing? Christy Nome, who's the governor of South Dakota, another firebrand, fucking family values, allegedly has been fucking. And again, I don't care. Cheat on whoever. I don't give a fuck if you cheat.
Having a good time.
But don't tell other people what marriage values should be when you're taking Corey Lewandowski's dick. Apparently, he's a very big dick, so I respect that.
You get all the scoops.
I got the skinny. Well, he said it. He told some woman, allegedly, at something, he told her my dick is longer than most, which I thought was this guy's the best.
Well, the way he says it, normally you can't believe those brags, but the way he says it, it just sounds like you're presenting facts.
This is not a judgment on people who cheat. I don't care about your marriages. I truly don't. Like, I would vote for someone who cheats.
You would never.
I don't give a fuck.
You would never cheat, I mean.
I've been in my current relationship. No, I haven't, which is a miracle.
But never in a previous. Never in a previous relationship.
Was I faithful? Never. No, you're correct.
Okay.
But it's like when you see people voting to stop other people from doing things, it's like, how dare you talk about sanctity of marriage when your marriage is shit?
Is there anybody that's gone to Beetlejuice the musical that hasn't ended up getting involved in heavy petting? I mean, it's a
sensual experience.
It's a fun musical.
Yeah.
You party.
It's a sensual experience.
You vape, flash photography, heavy petting.
She is grabbing some cock. Jesus, look at her. What a fun fucking roll in the hay she is. She's with the same guy for all these years, and then she meets this fucking club owner, and this guy must be smooth. Just grabbing her big tits in the fucking theater. I love this guy.
I don't know if he's smooth. He's taking a very medical approach.
No, he's doing
petting.
He just knows. He knows that this is a short-lived thing. He's not going to be with her forever. He knows it. So he's like getting all the fucking tit grabs he can. He's getting everything he can while he can.
Here's the real benefit to being there. If you're the guy who
I love him.
Heavy pets with Lauren Boebert at Beetlejuice the musical, nobody really cares. It's not like anybody's judging this guy. You know
Yeah.
that she's the one that's going to get in trouble for heavy petting at Beetlejuice the musical. Her husband's probably like, not Beetlejuice the musical.
I don't know why they're getting divorced. I wonder if one of them might have been having an affair. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I definitely don't think you go from zero to heavy petting at Beetlejuice Beetlejuice the musical.
Unless the husband was fucking someone else, and now you're like, whatever.
That's possible.
Yeah, I just don't know.
They got married at 16.
18 years.
Oh,
Yeah, so she's a horny 37-year-old.
Hell yeah.
I just love
I can't
this.
believe it didn't last.
Petting. Heavy petting.
Yeah, heavy petting.
Heavy
and by the way,
petting.
when you
Quinn Gallagher.
There you
that
go.
video will be out there forever.
Not only is it forever, but here's the worst part. When you get kicked out of Beetlejuice the musical, everybody knows, because when they throw you out the door, you have to walk past the merch booth. And there's only one merch booth that's got black and white stripes all over it. You know exactly whose
Beetlejuice.
merch that is. Is that Beetlejuice's merch?
Yeah.
Who gets thrown out of Beetlejuice?
Just misbehaving, and what a fucking brat. Vaping. What an asshole.
I wonder if she was intoxicated.
Maybe, yeah. Well, it's part of her eccentric personality.
I forgot about her.
I'm
You
so
know what?
wild, I gotta grab a dick during the play.
I forgot about her eccentric personality. She did at first blame the smoke machines.
Of course she
said
did.
there was no vaping.
Of course she did.
There's smoke machines. There is somebody that's really good on her team. that went through the warnings of Beetlejuice the musical that said, warning, we do this, we do that, strobe light effects, stuff they put out for epilepsy, because they said that that was the original statement. You can see right here when you buy a ticket, they warn you of smoke machines and stuff like that. That's all that was. They didn't realize that the theater kept receipts.
They didn't realize.
And by receipts, I mean, oh, Lauren Boebert is here? Let's point the security camera directly at Lauren Boebert.
I wonder if is that a camera that's just at that angle all the time, or do you think because she's a high-profile person, in case something they probably assumed something would happen to
It
her.
was zoomed in.
Yeah, it was.
The whole
it was
thing.
zoomed
Right,
in,
okay.
and she's on the aisle.
That's fucking good. That's a good camera.
I know, it's really good.
Holy
They captured
shit.
Everything.
Every detail of
All
the
right,
face.
that's not accurate.
Detail.
I think it looks pretty accurate to
No,
me.
it's first of all, it's Sam and me, and I don't like the fact that I have to be the one with the tits, and I have to be grabbing your hog. That's not fair.
Well-
Why do you get to be the tit grabbing stud? I'm the fucking sissy hog grabbing fruit.
I just,
Why are you guys looking right at the camera?
I don't even why. Yeah, why are we hamming it up?
especially, I'm looking at the camera with a, this is Evil Sam tweeted this. I'm looking at the camera with a, what the fuck are you going to do about it face? And Jim is looking at the camera like, my naughtiness got away from me.
And no, but I'm almost braggadocious in my look. Like, look at who I got to grab my tits.
Yeah, this is
Look at this stud I'm with.
jealous boys.
Cameras pick up everything.
They pick up
do.
everything.
God, that's a good fucking camera though. When you can see somebody's pitch black fucking dick grab, that's a good goddamn camera. Oh,
Yeah.
He is all over those tits, and they released it. I love that they released this.
It's not the most sensual heavy petting in the world, though.
No,
I mean, it's really, that's what I mean about it being medical. It's like he's checking her for lumps.
You're just so horny.
He's
though.
just
Do you
so
think that's what it was?
horny.
You just can't, like, you don't know how
Yeah.
to control yourself. It's just like,
Does that happen?
Yeah.
It does happen.
Even in places that you're like, this is so inappropriate.
Well, especially if it's like this is something new and exciting.
Sure.
It's like you just can't keep your hands off.
And it's like you're sitting there, right? And you're with this lady who you're very attracted to. You
Yeah.
become slightly aroused. And then you look forward and you're like, oh, am I going to give my attention to Beetlejuice the
Yeah,
musical?
exactly.
Or am I going to grab them things?
Yeah, and it's like they're thinking about just going home and fucking.
You think they are?
Of course. I guarantee.
Do you think
although
they did it anyway, even though, because it kind of kills the vibe,
it
right?
kills the vibe. She was probably in a sour, cunty mood after.
Although if she was inebriated, she could probably get over it.
Yeah, you could probably, yeah.
If.
If you have a big hog, a big club owning dick, you can haul it out in the back of the car.
That's true.
Boy, she must have been, you know what a fucking cunt you have to be on the way out for the theater to go, okay,
Yeah.
you want to fucking play games?
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah, this is all on tape.
She flipped him off and said, do you know who I am? And did the whole thing.
And they're like, yes, we do. You're the lady who got her tits grabbed at aisle 4.
Of course we know who you are. We've been watching you the entire time.
You rule.
Yeah. There's a great television show on in the back right now. It's watching you.
I want to see this guy's club. This guy, whoever this guy
I
is.
did not know you were going to say club.
I love this.
At no point did I predict the word club.
What do you mean?
You said, I want to see this guy's and I did not think lub was coming after that.
I mean his cock.
Oh.
I'm using a euphemism.
Oh, I
Club
got
is
you. You mean like the club like they put on steering wheels?
No, his dick.
I want to see his club.
I want to see his club that
Yeah.
he fucking hits her in the mouth with. No, I want to see the club he's in. I hope this guy succeeds forever. I love this guy.
You do. He's
Love
a hero
him.
to you.
And I would love her if she wasn't a fucking complete fraud. I wouldn't mind her either. I'd be backing her.
I'll bet he will be able to get women off this.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
You think so?
Of course. And she is sexy.
And
So's Marjorie Taylor Greene. So's Christy Nome. All of them are sexy.
yeah, but Troy, don't you think the fact that she seems like she might be a little nuts, isn't that a sign of like, oh, this is bad?
No, it's like full steam ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, really? The type of person that'll vape at a pregnant woman and heavy pet inside Beetlejuice the musical?
A woman that's getting divorced that got married when she was 16 and now she's getting
That's
divorced.
how old she was when she got married?
Isn't
Yeah.
that what you said, Travis?
She's young, yeah.
He was 16.
He was
yeah.
16. How she was
Wait, no, he was not 16. He was older.
Yeah.
No,
Jason, 36, her husband of 18 years.
so yeah, that's 18.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm
And
sorry.
she was young because there was a thing about the ages where she was like, no, we waited. I think she was 16 or 15 or whatever it was.
And he was 18, so they got married. Yeah, that makes sense.
But then people were criticizing him, like, well, again, family values. What about the age? And she was like, well, no, we didn't,
Yeah,
whatever.
She's 36.
He must be very, very embarrassed as the giant macho cowboy husband. And, you're the husband of this firebrand wife, And now it's just this video's out there of her tits being fucking manhandled.
I'm sure he's doing okay, but
He's fuming. You know how embarrassing that is?
it is.
Well, it's not as embarrassing as if they were still like actively married. Like it's not like she's cheating on him.
She is. They're still married. Even though
going
hey,
through a divorce, there's
Yeah,
no way they're not
respect-
seeing other
respect
people.
Marriage, so.
the respect, the sanctity of marriage is it's you know,
forgot
one
about the
man,
sanctity.
one woman. That's it. There's no room for this shit.
No, and certainly it's not. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve and Eve.
Yeah, not Adam, Eve, and fucking the club owner who does drag shows.
He's indoctrinated.
Yeah, it's not as bad as if they were still going strong,
Right.
of course, but it's still humiliating. You imagine even if you were divorced, it's embarrassing.
I'd be like, I probably feel like it was a load off. I don't have to deal with this anymore.
But she's the famous one, and he's I'm telling you,
wouldn't
he's
love my
fucking
photo.
murderous over this.
I wouldn't love my photo being in a newspaper and I'm wearing a cowboy hat, and it's like, well, you don't have to. Why you put that photo up?
Because he's proud of it. That was his lady.
I know that was, but why are you putting it up today? Because now
Right.
when you put that photo up, now it makes it seem like she is cheating on him,
Well-
and that's
Well, she's got the gun on her side, and they're all Americans. Yeah, this is a good family values family, God-fearing, good people of the country. And he's got that vibe and that image, and she's having her fat, perfect to grab tits grabbed.
He'll get sympathy, puss.
he'll be fine.
He's a big dude. I'm sure he does okay anyway.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he will be fine.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, let's see her husband. I love her too much to say anything bad about her.
But
He says he's torn as she files for divorce after 18 years of marriage, declaring she's always been faithful. Oh, this is an older article, correct?
This is from May.
Okay.
This is when they. Yeah.
She's always been faithful. I wonder, is this one of those things where there was something, she's always been faithful, so maybe he saw text messages, or maybe he was fucking someone and she's like, hey, I've always been faithful. I don't know what that means.
no, I don't either.
Maybe she was faithful.
She very well might have been. Maybe he fucked around. Who
I'm
knows?
telling you, I think something just snaps when you get to like, if you're with the same person through your 20s,
Sure.
into your 30s, you just snap and you're like, I need
Teens.
somebody else.
I mean,
Yeah, but that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, there's one man, one woman. That's the way it is. It's the Bible, they were very young when they got married. That's the way it's got to be.
They got 4 kids.
Yes.
You know how that happens.
Of course, a
They
lot of
also
fucking.
only lived to 30.
That's a great point. That they should take that into account when they fucking vote against other people. You're correct, Troy. They did only live to be 30. Adolescence was 11, and you were fucking having kids by 13.
Yep.
Yeah,
we shouldn't be talking about grandparents like this.
I know.
That's true. You're right.
Good
Oh
family.
yeah, I guess that dude is a grandparent too, right?
Sure he is.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I think this guy had a kid,
How old's he?
like 18
Yeah.
now.
Coop.
So Lauren's
You're behind the 8 ball on
Yeah.
this one.
I gotta get
You
going.
got to get going, Coop.
Lauren's mom had her at 18,
Nice.
and she says that's what inspired me to become a mom at 18. So she became a mom.
Oh, the inspiration.
That's nice. That inspired me.
Oh, so her pregnancy at 18 years old was planned.
yeah,
Sure.
It was inspiration.
Sure.
Oh, I see. So she was like, "Oh, what's the best thing to do now that I'm 18?"
I know.
That's what she said while she was
Inspiration
fucking.
has hit me. Yeah.
Yeah, yo, oh, make me like mother. Make me like mother.
Yeah, the oldest one is 18.
And then so he also got inspired.
Yeah, he was like, "Mom, you're so inspiring."
You're so inspiring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do this too.
They probably don't like seeing this video of their mother.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Jeez, trust me, it's embarrassing.
They're all boys.
I've been there before.
Yeah, but they're in high school. Nobody's gonna bother them about this.
That's a great point. Nobody will say anything. They won't be.
They're in
Yeah.
high school. Who's gonna say anything?
Yeah. Well, they've all wanted to fuck his mom anyway. All his friends are like, "Mom, got great tits."
Yeah, but they've never seen her heavy pet.
They've never seen her grab a dick hungrily.
Now she's heavy petting on camera.
She was grabbing this. Well, you know, her values. I like how she said, "I fell short of my values."
But
They're non-existent.
which part was it? The heavy petting or the vaping?
Well, the fact that you're still married out with another guy. Why aren't you just doing things? You know, you shouldn't be doing this till you're officially divorced or annulled.
She's getting a lot of heat for the dancing and the.
I didn't see any of that.
If you look at like mainstream, she's getting way more heat for the dancing and the
Sorry, the what?
and the vaping. Oh, I'm sorry,
Lamestream.
the lame stream. If you look at leftist media, she's getting a lot more heat. It feels like for the vaping, or maybe they just don't want to tackle the heavy petting.
I mean, like, honestly, who cares about her? Like, even Christy Nome, I don't care if she's fucking Cora Lewandowski. As long as she does her job. Take all the
Especially-
dick you want.
Longer than most.
Yes, take it. He's hitting the fucking spot her husband couldn't get to. It happens.
Oh, why would you say it like that?
Well, it's like when you clean out your ear with the tissue and then you put a Q-tip in.
Right.
It's like, oh my God, I didn't realize it could feel that good. That's what she's dealing with. His dick is a Q-tip. Her husband is a fucking piece of toilet paper.
When you put a Q-tip in and you start satisfying an itch on a body part you didn't even know you had.
You didn't realize that there was sensitivity on that wall.
And you go like, oh.
You know that feeling you get?
Of course I do.
That's what's happening below the old uterus. And fucking Christine Ulmer, her husband is in there and doing the best he can. And then this fucking Lewandowski fella comes along, confident, cocky, longer dick than she's seen, and he's just hitting the back.
But what if it's thin?
You know,
That's a problem if it's long and thin.
The quote was longer than most.
That's what I worry about.
But I would hope that the thickness was implied.
That's what concerns me.
I understand.
Yes.
I was also very upset about that, and I was trying to get details.
Man.
Can't you guys just stop pretending that you're family-oriented people? That's all. Just be who you are.
Also, don't make a scene at Beetlejuice.
Any of them. Just
Don't take flash photography.
Don't take flash photography and vape at pregnant ladies.
Yeah.
if you're gonna behave this way, stay quiet about
Oh,
it.
they got the. Oh, that's a flash selfie. Is that the pregnant lady behind her?
What a fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
Oh.
You imagine that shit? You're watching a play and this self-involved asshole is taking flash selfies.
Oh yeah.
And it's weird that they had the fog machines on during when the lights were up.
Well, that doesn't look like a fog machine. Why is she putting the fog machine in her mouth?
Oh, she was really nerds when that video came out. Oh shucks. But then she said she said it must have been the fog machines, and now she says because she's got such an uproarious personality and she was so excited. She said she was so excited about the musical, as you could tell from her dancing, that she has no recollection of vaping because she was so excited.
I've never had that much fun dancing.
No.
That I forgot that I was doing something. Dancing has never wiped out my memories. It's not Alzheimer's.
But you don't understand. You also don't like musicals. You don't understand the thrill of Broadway.
You're probably right.
And when it comes to you locally, you know, when all the performance and pomp and circumstance visit you locally, when Broadway comes to your town, sometimes you get so excited that you totally forget, oh, I'm vaping at pregnant women.
Yeah. and acting like a little whore.
Especially since the pregnant woman told her, hey, stop that. Like if a pregnant woman tells you stop doing a thing because I'm pregnant and it's damaging my
Jerking
unborn
off
baby.
while she's breastfeeding?
Well,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
sorry. We've all been scolded.
Yeah, then generally you do that will like knock you out of your Beetlejuice excitement.
Or you know you're a very highly controversial public. Just say, oh, God, I'm sorry. Just apologize and shut the fuck up.
I'm not. We should stop doing this. We shouldn't do that again.
Should I keep touching your tits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure it's not vaping.
God,
She said stop vaping.
Yeah, they didn't even get trouble for the tit touching.
No.
Well, you're allowed.
until the
You're
video.
allowed to pet.
Sure, if you want to do that. By the way, do you know the usher? I wonder what was finally. Did they talk to her first, or was it the first chance they got to throw her out, or did the usher go, "Can you please stop?" And he saw her taking a picture. He's like, "Get rid of this fucking bitch."
I think they talked to her first because the lady complained about her,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they just kept going.
but she forgot.
But I wonder if any of this video would have ever come out if she had just been honest at the start.
I don't know.
Because she was like, I wasn't vaping. And then they're like compelled to be like, no, you were. Here.
You don't know
the
if they
heavy, the heavy petting.
The heavy petting.
You wanna
Somebody
see the
may have
petting.
Leaked the petting.
I'll bet the vaping video would not have come out because who cares? If she already said she did, it's like, oh, here's video of it. Yeah, she said she did. What difference does it make? But the petting,
To be like so adamant that like, no, they're lying. I didn't do any of this.
right.
would the theater have even looked at this footage if she just behaved herself? Would they have even thought to look at this footage?
Probably not. I don't
maybe
think so.
not. Because I guarantee if somebody found that, they would have leaked that tit grabbing. Because
Sure,
she has
the
enough,
petting. You got to see the petting.
and there's enough people who hate her where no matter who you are, there's enough people dislike you that someone's going to put that out there.
Any public figure.
Sure.
Even if nobody hates them.
Yeah,
If they're the
probably.
most likable person in the
Sure.
world. If they're a public person
In your theater.
and they're groping and heavy
Yeah.
petting. And I mean, she's down there with two hands.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was exploring for. She was looking for Curly's gold or something.
Yeah, she was fucking. She was probably. I bet you she was trying to push through the seam of the trouser and double knuckle into the shitter.
Right.
She was looking to double knuckle into the shitter.
I always thought that like heavy petting at Beetlejuice the musical would more just be like a little bit, like just almost like not even an appetizer of what's to come. But she's like 2 hands digging. She's gold mining.
Yeah, she probably loves his balls.
Do you think that's what it is?
She's fishing around for bag. She probably has a weird fetish, like she loves the sound they make when she peels them off his leg.
Oh,
like,
really? You think so?
You know that cellophane sound when your balls are kind of stuck to your leg?
Oh, I get you. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys forget, this is a real horny time in a woman's life.
It sure is, man. 37.
37 and up, man. Whew.
That's what's up.
They start going crazy.
She's going crazy, and she can't believe she's getting divorced. And then she meets this fucking swinging dick tit grabber.
And they're just sitting there, and they're just looking at the stage, and they're like, work, 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 senora, butter, butter, butter. They're like, we gotta touch each other.
Yeah, with this pair of tits right there. He's probably watching it going, every minute I'm fucking watching this idiot sing, there's a fat pair of tits here that are ungrabbed.
That's right. Hey, do you have the Beetlejuice performance from the Tony Awards? Just so we can see what got them so horned up and vaped up.
Wow, is
Because
that embarrassing?
they got vaped and horned up big time. But I don't know the show as well as a lot of people do. Like, that's a good point. I could sit here and tell you with expertise when and why this could have happened at like Les Mis. I know Les Mis, or like La La Land, but
Oh yeah, I get it. They do Deo.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gotta grab.
Gotta grab. Ooh. Hang on, let me hit this vape. Excuse me, could you stop that? I'm pregnant. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm in a vape.
Ripe banana. That was it.
Oh, ripe banana.
She wanted to fish around.
Woo! Turn your flashes. Woo!
I gotta get a
By the way, this is unwatchably bad.
Oh, the movie's good.
Movie's good.
But what I'm watching right now is not good.
Hang on, let's get a selfie. Turn the flash on. It's dark.
Holy crap! I'm on live TV!
Look, it's Beetlejuice.
He doesn't say the live TV thing at the musical.
I'm at the Tonys, hanging with my Broadway homies. Hold on.
By the way, that's New York Beetlejuice, not touring Beetlejuice.
You don't think that's touring Beetlejuice?
I don't think that's touring Beetlejuice.
You're doomed.
This is the
Enjoy
touring
singing. The sword
Yeah, I think the
Just the local Denver guy?
I think the guy from touring
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is the guy from Man vs. Food.
I'll kill you myself. The whole being dead thing. Death can
I've never seen Beetlejuice.
The movie?
seen the movie?
The movie's
I've seen
incredible.
I'm sure moments I'm aware of it,
It's
but
great.
Yeah, the movie's amazing.
What comes next? So don't be
I hate that little tuk 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 tuk.
Yeah, the xylophone.
Hate it.
So just relax.
What are they all laughing at? I don't know. Just keep grabbing.
Yeah.
Death is gonna come to everyone you know, so instead of being terrified, just be more YOLO. Hey, Adam Driver, you killed Han Solo. Not cool, bro. The whole being dead thing. Most
Oh, yeah.
careers go down the drain.
It sucks.
This fucking
It
sucks.
sucks so much.
This sucks.
I could see why you'd want to grab tits.
I mean, what else are you doing?
What do you
Yeah,
do?
some guy in pajamas singing unfunny songs.
Right. Fuck it. Let's take a selfie. Turn
Yeah.
the flash on.
Put those feeders in my mouth, you goose.
This is another one of those where it's like, what if we put giant shit on stage?
That's what they say whenever I go on. It's in my intro.
Yeah, like they have big
Michael
Beetlejuice
Keaton was so
things.
charismatic.
So charismatic. But he also didn't sing.
No.
Yeah. I hate this.
Pissed.
It's bad.
Don't let this sour your opinion on Beetlejuice, though.
No. This is like... I'm assuming this is at the Winter Garden?
Not anymore.
Or was?
Was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Winter Garden is where they put like the tourist trap.
Cats and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
now and forever.
Rocky, Back to the Future,
Oh.
Beetlejuice, like just the... For
Music Man was there for
It's
a
where
while.
it's where the plebs go.
I've
You
never
love cats, though.
I mean, Cats was supposed to be there now and forever. Cats ruled.
I've never been to the Winter Garden. I've walked by it 1,000 times going to Caroline's. I've never been inside that place.
You live here. There's no reason for you to go to the Winter Garden anymore. Cats, yes. After Cats, they were like, let's get the plebs in here. Let's get the marks. Hey, you know the movie? We're singing it in this room. Come buy a ticket.
Oh, there you
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, as soon as she heard ripe banana, she fished around. She's like, oh, yeah, I got this thing here.
That's right.
What am I doing?
Let me grab your ripe banana.
She's so horny.
That's right. That's right.
She's sopping in that seat. You know that?
You think so?
She's sopping.
So then, do you think they were really upset that they got kicked out?
Oh, because they get to go home and have sex?
Right?
Yeah, I think so. Humiliated.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
humiliating.
Well,
Now, not in that. First of all, the guy's not humiliated. He didn't give a fuck.
No,
And
but
she's probably in a state where it wouldn't bother her as much as it would in other states.
that's why she gave the finger to the people. Do you know who I am? She's embarrassed. She was when you get thrown out of something and you're a high-profile person, especially arrogant like that. That's embarrassing.
Sometimes there are things you can imbibe that make those experiences easier to deal with.
Maybe, yeah.
And
'cause
they allow you to switch from mood to mood a little easier.
she had no idea what was waiting for her after her denial of vaping.
It's awesome.
What did she? You had video up of her with a very toothy, sincere smile. Fucking.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm going to clear all this up.
This is her on OAM.
Oh, good.
good.
She's not in her evening attire
You're saying
anymore.
good seriously, right, Troy?
Oh, yeah.
It's in
Just had
Troy's
Kevin
precepts.
McCarthy, the Speaker of the House, announce an impeachment inquiry yesterday. We're facing a government shutdown and trying to fund the
Yeah, but
federal
what
government.
about-
We have a wide open southern border. We have Zelensky threatening to send refugees here. And what's the top story? Lauren Boebert getting kicked out of the Buell Theater in Denver, Colorado.
It's what the media does. It's what the media does.
Thank
Yeah.
God for OAN to just set the media straight once and for all. Okay, leave it to the media.
Anyway, we asked for the interview with you.
Yeah, anyway.
Tell us about it.
Now, is this before or after video? Is this her
Oh,
first?
this was like yesterday.
Okay. What was the? Okay, the tit grabbing was out.
Video's been out for like a couple.
Okay. Can we see what she says about that?
Yeah.
What went
they
down?
do. You know, I was a little too
you hit pause?
eccentric. I
Eccentric.
That's what the
media does.
that's what the media does. They won't help. There's all this government stuff going on. What happened in the Beetlejuice Theater?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
What did you do?
What did you do? Who'd
Let's
you,
clear the
Let
air.
me ask you this: how much did you grab?
Yeah, let me ask. Is he clipped? Excuse me?
That's the media.
The media.
Media schmedia. Is he clipped? Unclipped?
Media. Yeah, these left wingers anyway. After you vaped,
How big
what'd
is
you
he?
get?
How big is
What'd you do with that second hand, Lauren? The second hand. Tell me what was in the second hand.
All kidding aside, was the tip wet? Was the tip wet when you touched it?
I was a little too eccentric. I'm very known for having a animated personality, maybe overtly animated personality. I was laughing. I was singing.
He's
having-
kicking it. My
Go-
man's kicking it. Oh,
Go
hell
back.
yeah, dude.
Go back.
Shoot your shot, my man.
Worst.
Yes.
He went me too and gave her like a cute wink.
Yes.
Oh.
This guy rules, huh? Good for him.
Can we see that again?
Via satellite, shooting your shot on OAN.
Terrible.
Me too.
Me
I
too.
get it, baby.
And a wink. Watch the wink.
Fuck yeah.
His name's Dan Ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
you bet it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
You know why they call me that?
he likes to fuck.
Ballin'.
He's balling.
We're balling in this room right now, all of us.
Watch him wink.
We're Dan balling.
personality, maybe overtly animated personality. I
Yes,
was
Dan.
laughing,
Oh,
I was
yes. Yes. Yes.
I love this guy.
And then his wife called him. What was up with that wink? Oh, no, I had something in my
Yes.
eye, honey.
Yes. And why do your eyebrows look like you always disbelieve someone?
Yeah, me too.
maybe
Me too.
overtly
Wink.
animated personality. I was laughing, I was singing, having a fantastic time. Was told to kind of settle it down a little bit, which I did. But then my next slip up was taking a picture of
Right. You can't take any images of the play. I've done it too. I've snuck them.
It's not about you, asshole. Who cares?
He is real. He's
kicking it.
He's kicking it, bro.
Is he trying to be cute?
Dude, let my man shoot his shot. Stop being a hater.
Wait, is he saying shush, don't tell?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
like-
naughty too.
I've done it too.
He's trying. Who doesn't? You go to a Broadway show, you got to take flash photography.
Wow.
My man Dan is a naughty boy.
She makes everybody horny.
He's so horny, is it? They're not even in the same state. He's horny.
I get it. I
He's
look
got
at
the
her and I get
Capitol
horny.
behind him. She's like, I don't know. Is that Denver or is that Washington? Why
Who
is
knows?
He's not looking behind her.
Oh, is that?
He's looking right at her.
We see him adorably shush.
He wants to go. He wants to go see Beetlejuice with this young honey.
Wow.
So bad.
Me too.
Taking a picture of
Right. You can't take any images of the play. I've done it too. I've snuck them. Right. So you got thrown out because you took a pic and you weren't supposed to. But you know what?
Right.
Here's my whole thing.
There was no arguing. There's reports saying that I was arguing.
Hit pause for a second.
No one cares about his whole thing. Here's my whole thing. Shut up, Dan.
I'm glad OAN exists because the rest of the media, they let people off the hook and they try to sugarcoat everything. Not OAN.
No.
Shh. Trust me.
Dan Ball.
Yeah,
You
I've
and me.
been there. Wink.
You and me. Dan and Lauren Ball. What do you think?
You call the Denver mayor. I don't know why I would ever call the Denver mayor. I think he would have tried to lock me up.
Yeah.
There are reports saying I was on the board of something. I don't know what I'm on the board of. I'm on the edge of a lot of things, let me tell you.
Oh, you like that one? That one gave him a chuckle. Did
Let
you
me
hear
tell
that?
ya.
Did you hear that? She's like, I'm on the edge of something.
Who's she, fucking Mae West? I'm on the edge of a few things, let me tell you. Yeah, you better simmer down, honey.
Love it, Lauren. Good one, Lauren. Why are you so funny?
Oh, yeah, this guy is really fucking...
He's kicking it,
He
dude.
watched this video,
Don't hate.
and he was half drunk, and he rubbed his dick, and he went, I could fuck her. I could fuck her. And
gonna
he said
ask
it
you-
aggressively, alone. Like his laptop was the only light in the room as he's squeezing his dick through his trouser. Get her on the show. I could fuck her.
Mrs. Ball. Dan, are you coming to bed? Yeah, in a minute.
In a minute.
Do you think,
He
and
fucked
this
his
is,
wife, and he only saw LB.
in all seriousness,
Sure.
enough with the jokes.
And yeah, you're right.
Do you think Dan Ball pleasured himself to this interview later?
I think he jerked off to the original video.
Oh, the video itself. I was going to think just
yeah.
the thought of it. You think he watched the video?
Oh yeah. After he definitely jerked to that.
Yeah, you could jerk to that.
Do you, let me
into
ask
a
you
towel.
this.
He came quietly into a towel.
Let me ask you this. You're the expert.
Sure I am.
Do you think that he masturbated himself to the video knowing Lauren Boebert was going to be on his show, and he's thinking, she's going to be on my show?
And after.
Oh,
and
wow.
after,
And
because he had
after.
the little
Oh.
flirt with her. But
And the
I
way-
guarantee you, it was a pitch black laptop light.
Right.
His wife's in bed, and he's on the fucking sofa with the laptop balanced on his leg, listening for the next room when he's jerking. Trust me, that's how you do it when there's someone asleep on the couch. You have to balance the laptop and jerk and get ready to click out of that window.
You're about that life, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Multitasking.
It really is, yeah. You ever have to sneak a jerk? Of course, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever snuck a. Yeah, I had to have, but I can't recall the last time I snuck a jerk.
I'll bet you had this, not in this relationship. I'll bet in previous relationships you have had to sneak jerk.
Probably, yeah.
There was a time in your life.
Yeah.
You were trying to even out.
But I remember it would be in bed and then just go in the bathroom or something.
Oh, right.
Shut the door. Make pretend like you're dropping a deuce.
Yeah.
Can we see the end of this
that's
interview?
the
This
move.
is compelling. This guy's really
saying-
getting to the fucking bottom of
Why are
things.
you hating on my man, Dan Ball?
I'm not. He's
Like,
getting to the bottom. He's a sexy, he winks. He's cute. He's fun. Who doesn't trust him?
Let a guy kick it.
Yeah,
Let
let-
a guy shoot his shot, Jim.
Her head is shaped like an iron. I want to see the rest of this fucking interview.
That's
of something. I don't know what I'm on the board of. I'm on the edge of a lot of things, let me tell you.
Well, how many people that complain? Here's what I'm thinking. You're in Denver, Lauren. It's very liberal. The people that complain to the ushers that you're being noisy could have recognized you and been like, "Oh,
I think
that's
they did.
that MAGA girl." Yeah, exactly. You know how they are.
Conspiracy.
I
Yeah.
get it. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, I think you explained it well enough, and the mainstream media can take a fly. And
You got to the bottom.
you take care. Have a good day.
Dude.
Appreciate you.
Thanks so much.
That's my
Bye.
favorite thing I've ever seen.
Awful.
I love
interview.
that interview. That's the best interview I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
That's good.
He goes like this, well, what if this happened? She goes, okay. And he's like, yep, we figured it out. Thanks, Lauren.
And mainstream media.
Like, he didn't even need Lauren there to do his interview.
But this is why people don't take, one of the reasons they weren't going to take OAN seriously. Like, what is that?
I'd watch OAN if I found out all the anchors were shooting their shot.
Yeah, if you found out they're all trying to get laid.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That dude's awesome.
but it might have
He
been
doesn't give a fuck.
You know who probably complained that you were being incredibly annoying?
some lib.
Libs.
Some fucking lib
The libs.
who didn't like your big conservative tits being grabbed.
My what? No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I've done that. Shh.
I'll
Me and
do it
you,
if
Lauren.
Just don't bring up the groping.
Have you
Yeah.
ever noticed, Lauren, me and you are so similar? We're
Yeah.
both so, we love to have a good time.
Yeah. Because he's bonding. He's going, I've done that before. Shh. It would have been fun if you followed it up with, but oddly enough, no one has ever tried to digitally penetrate my asshole in the middle of the play. I would like to have that experience. Yet,
LB.
I mean, you get it. Haven't you ever been out somewhere and the sexual energy is just so strong?
Like
Sure.
a Slayer concert?
Well, yeah.
What happened at a Slayer concert?
Nothing with me. No, I don't know. I'm just saying in general.
It does happen.
Yeah.
And that's
Get jerked off during hella weights.
exactly.
You think that happens at Beetlejuice sometimes?
If you went into it and it's like there's texting beforehand, I can't wait to see you, and it's just winding up and winding up and winding up. You know what's going to happen later.
That's right.
You just can't. It's just you're out of your mind.
The
You're just
anticipation.
you're not even paying attention to what's happening on
Not
the
at all.
play.
They would have done this at the Wiggles. Wouldn't have mattered what they were saying.
They got one thing on their mind.
That's it.
Yeah.
They
Just
should
like
probably skip the play. Just got a hotel.
hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a night out on the town.
They did want a night out on the town.
It's
Broadway.
a limited engagement.
Broadway
Yeah.
comes to you.
Sure. She's like, I'll get tickets. Don't worry. I'll have the office get us tickets.
All the magic of Broadway, but in your hometown.
This guy comes out smelling like a rose. Her boyfriend, he's a hero.
You think so?
Yes,
I would agree.
he's my hero.
I'll tell you whose hero he is. Dan Ball's hero.
Oh, God, yeah.
Dan Ball has a whole new way of looking at
Because
this.
Dan Ball probably thinks, like, if this sleazebag
What a slaze.
can fucking get her, with my wink.
Yeah. He's probably looked up the same stuff that you've looked up. He knows about the drag shows. Wait till I tell her about the drag shows.
Yeah,
she won't
off
want
the
some
air.
sleazebag like this.
Yeah.
Somebody who shares her values.
And he goes, here's my whole thing. And she just puts him on the pay no mind list and
Yeah.
keeps going with her shit explanation. I'm vivacious.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
She could have said literally anything, and Dan Ball would have been
Yeah.
like, same. Me too.
I'm
Yep.
on the edge of things, let me tell you. It's me and you both.
Good one.
Liberals, MAGA. God bless.
Good one, Boebs.
Fucking MAGA. Shut up. Had nothing to do with it.
You don't think it was
She was
the...
acting like a cunt and somebody called her out. And then there's video of her big tits being grabbed.
You don't think the Colorado liberals wanted to get the MAGA?
You don't think all the conservatives were okay with the bright light from her phone?
Well, did we check the
Yeah.
the party affiliation of the pregnant woman that was getting vaped in her face?
Good point.
And by the way, if the liberals are such deviants and the conservatives are such good family value people,
Yes.
the liberals would appreciate this. They would respect the fact that she was having her tits grabbed out of wedlock.
But
She's
not-
out of wedlock,
but not
whoring
the
around.
Hypocrisy, though. It's the hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
I understand them.
Hypocrisy can never exist.
You like this guy? You gonna go to his bar next time you play Denver?
That's a good idea.
Grab-
I'd love to
meal?
go. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to. Hey,
Excuse me, can I speak to the manager?
birds of a feather, pal.
Can I tip the manager?
Yeah. This is not
Yeah.
for you. This is for the manager.
Yeah. I want to grab the same dick Lauren Boebert grabbed and walk away from me.
I thought you were going to shake his hand. I didn't realize.
He would think that too, and then as I said that, he would just turn around and walk. I love this guy.
Yeah, me too.
He's rocking and
Looks
rolling.
like Elon Gold.
He's got a Modelo shirt on.
Yes.
that's a freak.
That's how he turned around. He was just doing a Howard impression into her ear, and she's like, God, he's so talented.
He's so good.
Jerked him off.
Yeah, this is all
Hooch.
great
Craft
for him.
cocktail bar.
Hooch Craft Cocktail Bar. Good for them. Looks like a nice place.
It does, yeah. It looks
Do they
like
have? They do have drag shows too.
apparently.
Good for them.
You said that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I'm saying, can we
Oh,
see
that's what
it?
I read, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like a real nice place.
It looks like the type of place where you would take your problem, Travis.
What problem? My wife?
You.
The old ball and chain upstairs.
I'm a little wild too.
A lot of couches you can just sit and grope on.
That's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
place. It's a lounge, a nice lounge.
That's right.
A dark lounge where you can sit there and rub thigh.
That's right. As Travis drinks too much.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get drunk?
Why'd you say yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's becoming a real problem.
Oh, but he's out with the biggins. Does he make an ass out of himself?
Well, that's why I think part of it is he's developing a problem because he wants to be cool when the
Yeah.
Biggins party. So he's been drinking by himself a lot.
To prepare?
Yes, that's my theory. I'm not trying to put anything on you that's not. That's a working theory
Yeah,
that
it's
I
a
have. Right.
hypothesis.
Do you think at one point like, they're all laughing and they just see Travis is just quiet? And he has that look that Nicholson had in The Shining when they just pan to him.
Oh yeah.
That 1,000-yard stare. Travis, what's wrong? Oh, I thought those fucking guys talk to me on the air. I was like, oh no.
Travis,
I'm fucking funny. Jesus Christ.
Travis is I don't think he's a sad drunk. I think Travis is a very mean drunk.
Oh yeah.
He's
I
an
might
angry,
be.
mean drunk.
He might be.
Do you think that?
Because Sam's bringing up excellent points.
Yeah.
I think you guys are way off base here.
Yeah, I think he's an angry, mean drunk.
All right, well, let's hang out.
And I think a lot of the stuff that he no sells, I think it all comes out when he starts
Still
drinking.
inside, isn't it?
It
Yep.
probably does.
I think his
yeah.
family has to deal with it, and that's a sad thing.
Poor family.
I
My
feel
daughter
bad.
has to deal with it.
I think your
And
daughter
wife.
and your wife.
Yeah.
I feel bad for both of them.
Yeah, because he just starts in.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, tell me they don't run Hollywood. Tell me.
I know. That happens.
Of course it does.
You think that happens at home?
My working theory?
Yeah.
Do I think?
If this was a science project in middle school, your hypothesis
This would be where I started, yes. This would be what I worked to prove, yes.
on the big cardboard board.
That's right. That's right. Some people would be testing taste buds. They blindfold you. They give you different shit to taste. Me, I go, my working theory right now is that Travis is a angry, mean drunk.
Who's preparing to hang out with the big
Who's preparing to
Yeah.
hang out with the biggins, but he's not ready because
So he
he's so
drinks by
angry and
himself.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him fucking rolling a dollar bill real tight and fucking doing a line of blow off an Eddie Vedder mirror.
We're not far. We're not far removed.
He has a little Eddie Vedder Coke mirror.
That's right. Yes, he does. He hasn't used it yet, but he's bought it.
Yeah.
It's there.
You know what I mean? Like he bought it.
Yep.
Just because I know.
I
Chop
think.
it up with his
anyway,
license.
I think.
You think?
That's my working theory. Yeah. I don't have the evidence. It's my working theory, though,
All right.
from based on what I've seen.
Okay. That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can disagree, but I can't prove it.
Exactly.
This guy's just, I love how this guy is doing the slick thing of staring straight ahead. Just act like I'm watching the play with a handful of tits.
Look at Beetlejuice.
See, she's a rookie.
Look at Winona.
Face in his ear. Oh, I fucking love your dick. She's not. This guy's a pro. He's done public gropings before. She's a fucking 37-year-old rank amateur at public gropings because she's like,
That's right.
She's facing his neck. Oh, he's so cute. Grabbing his dick, and he's like, stare straight ahead and reach across my body so no one sees. That's why he's doing it with the right arm. The left arm is there so no one sees. Grab her fat tits.
And
Right,
she's
because she's
using her
been-
entire body and face.
Well, she's been with the same guy since she was, what, 15?
She's out of control.
Yeah.
She can't control
Well, they
herself.
waited.
They waited,
Right,
though.
yeah.
Of course, appropriate
waited.
family values. Yeah.
Yeah, see, well, she might have gotten confused, though. He's probably, because he's a pro, the
Yeah.
desert creatures probably came out on stage. So he was like, just look at the snake. And she just went right down to the crotch.
Yeah.
Trouser snake.
Right, that's what she thought.
She's talking into his ear the whole time. Fucking love this.
Oh, yeah, she got boozy breath.
This is fun.
She's shouting into his ear.
I'm only 37 years old.
Excuse me, could you guys keep it down? You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's like, you're fat. Pregnant, vaping a pregnant woman's face.
No, wait, some fucking lib.
Troy, you think she's out of control?
Yeah.
And that makes...
In a good way?
Does that make you go like, oh, keep me away from her?
No, it makes you horny.
Oh, are
It
you?
does. When I see her, I
Yeah.
get horny now.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know.
Even on the OAN thing?
She's with the same guy for so many years. She has 3 kids. Her kids are out. She doesn't need any more kids, or 4 kids, or how many she has.
Right.
And that's a big thing, because that can throw a woman off. But once those kids are out,
I'm so glad Troy's an expert.
I want to see the Lauren Boebert OnlyFans.
oh, that'd be great.
That's what I'm rooting for, an
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
She's a toothy woman.
Oh my God, that fucking shit Edgar smile. Look, I'm at bottle juice. She is a complete idiot.
It's a smoke machine.
Yeah, I'm vaping. Yes, that is a fucking
But Troy, what
terrible smile.
if you bedded her,
Yep.
and then after you guys were done embracing in physical intimacy, you kind of went into the living room and you were just watching something like on her TV, and then one of her high school age boys comes in.
I mean, it's just sometimes that's what you have to deal with.
Yeah.
I've had worse.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I forgot about the track that you were on for a while.
Wait a
I
minute.
forgot about the numbers that you put up.
Can we see that article with her husband again? Was he saying that he's faithful, or did she say that?
That's not her
said that
husband.
about her.
Faithful.
He said she's faithful. I love her too much to say anything bad about her. The husband says, after 18 years of marriage, declaring she's always been faithful.
No, after she... No. Representative Lauren Boebert's husband, Jason, says he is torn as she files for divorce after 18 years of marriage, declaring she's always been faithful.
She's
She said
declaring it.
She's
He's
declaring
not
it.
declaring it.
She
That's
said,
right.
she said, I've always been faithful.
It's poorly,
Right here, yeah, here's the quote.
it's poorly worded.
I've always been faithful in my marriage, and I believe strongly in marriage, which makes this announcement that much more difficult, she said.
So she's saying she's always been faithful, which
Yes.
is very different than him saying she's always
Which means he cheated and she's been faithful, or she was doing something that he didn't like.
Or she just says shit. She also said that she didn't vape in a movie theater.
No, but that's a weird thing to mention out of the blue. Like if you have irreconcilable differences or whatever, you don't just mention. By the way, I never stole a watch.
I don't think
you
it's-
don't just say it.
No, I don't think that that's weird when you're a family values person. It's the first thing people are going to say.
I agree.
You couldn't. You're cheating on your husband. You have to say, "I've always been faithful."
If she's cheating, yes, but it's a weird thing. If that's not in the air, it's a very strange thing to mention out of the blue when you're filing. Like you're defending a point that no one has made. Like
Well, it's a public statement, and everybody. I mean, it's the first question you ask. Like, it's the first question everybody asks. Like, the minute
what happened?
somebody like her gets divorced, you're like, "Who's fucking who?" Every time unless you're old and you're like, they're not fucking anyway. So they're probably just bickering all the time.
I bet you something happened. Again, either she was caught doing something that was like circling the
Maybe
drain.
she was texting with Dan Ball.
There you go.
Could have been, right?
Or doing something inappropriate, or he was. But whenever people get divorced, you don't mention faithfulness out of the blue in your initial statement. There's no. By the way, we are because it raises questions.
I think a lot of the
Not
family
if you're
value,
a religious conservative.
all the religious conservatives do.
But I've always been faithful.
Yeah.
No, I think there's more.
I think they all
I
do.
think he may have done something. That's how.
That's possible. Something happened. There's a reason for that to be even brought into the conversation.
I hope for his sake that he did.
Yeah.
Because if he cheated on her and ended the marriage, then this is a
then
little
it's just
easier.
like, okay,
to,
this is
whatever.
just the way it goes.
Like,
I've always been because she filed, so maybe he was
I would-
having an affair. Who knows?
I would also guess that he's probably somewhat relieved.
I've read he has a bit of a temper. Again, I don't always believe what I read, but I mean, I've read he has a bit of a temper, and he's denied it. Someone said he didn't. Someone say he pulled a gun when they came up.
Oh my goodness!
But again, you don't. This is not the life he signed up for to be a publicly hated guy either.
What's up, buddy?
One of those kids is little. You want to say what? Oh,
This one?
There's a young kid.
Yeah.
He's got to deal with his mom.
It's
Heavy
4.
petting and Beetlejuice.
4 sons has to put up with mom's fucking.
He's probably going to get teased the most.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Or every argument.
gonna-
He loses every argument until he's 18. He's my mom's tits don't get grabbed at Beetlejuice.
18, 15, 13, and 10.
Oh, Roman. Not Roman. Don't do this to Roman.
Table.
Oh boy, he's gonna put his cock in our kids right there in the movie theater. And Beetlejuice. Me and Michael Keaton can come over and suck the cum into your asshole and spit it in your mouth.
Yeah, so that's what's going on in Colorado.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's awesome.
And that guy from OWN, the MAGA liberals. Shut up.
Yeah,
He's doing exactly what he's accusing the media of doing.
from OAN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they try to act like they're middle of the road.
I
think
guess
it's very
not, right?
clear what side they're on.
Except when you talk to your base, like everybody's kind of in on it, right? You just say this shit. Like, good thing we're here, huh, guys? And then everyone's like, yeah.
But it wasn't even a good interview.
It's the worst interview I've ever seen in my
It
life.
was a clumsy, sloppy interview with stepping on it. He kept stepping on her.
I bet it was the libs.
Because there's a delay. Here's my whole thing. It's not about you.
Who cares?
Here's about
I've
your
done it
thing.
too.
Your whole thing. Yeah.
Bro. Stop being a hater. He was trying to shoot his shot and let her off the hook. You know, that guy treated me so good. Dan Ball treated me so good on his show.
Yeah.
You should see how I treat you in the sack.
Yeah. I'm going to eat his whole.
That's where he was hoping. Maybe that's where it goes.
Yeah. She's on fire right now. She's really ready to
Go on a rampage.
go on a rampage.
You don't think this will stop her?
No, I think this is just the beginning.
Oh, no.
Yeah. This will keep it out of the public eye for a while. She'll be very careful publicly because she has to run for re-election.
Maybe.
And she only won by 561 votes?
Yeah, she barely won.
She barely won. And this video will absolutely be used against her.
You think so?
Yeah.
The heavy petting specifically?
Yeah, family values. Her tits getting grabbed. I mean, it's inarguable.
It's a great video.
It's a great video.
It is a great video.
That would actually get me to vote. She should use this video. I'm fun.
Yeah. For a good time, vote for me.
Yeah. Do you guys want a bunch of these stiff old men?
Yeah.
Or do you want someone who likes their cooter fucking diddled with in a movie theater?
Right. You can make posters that look like it's written on a bathroom stall wall. For a good time, vote.
Yeah, vote Lauren.
Good for her, man.
Yeah.
Good for her getting out there and being a sexual being.
But her husband didn't
Owning
sign up
her
for this
sexuality.
when they got married. Like, you don't think, like, she's somebody who just ran for office. They kind of like AOC was a bartender. They're these people who have not been born and bred into political life. I think, didn't she just run and take a shot and
Yeah,
win?
it was kind of like the whole Marjorie Taylor Greene Trump thing. Like,
Right, that whole like, hey, let get someone fresh blood in there.
Yeah.
yeah, I think, didn't she just like co-own a bar with her husband before this?
Oh, so she's in a business, so they probably have a lot to talk about when they're not heavy petting.
I guess so. I wonder if they knew each other beforehand.
Yeah, she opened in 2013. She and her husband opened Shooter's Grill.
Nice.
Yeah, in Colorado.
Nice.
So I wonder if they knew this guy previously. If they had known him from the bar days.
Maybe. But that's a
Was
long
their
time
stuff
ago.
close together?
They also owned a restaurant called Smokehouse 1776 across the street from Shooter's Grill.
All right.
I like that it's all America themed.
Sure.
Then she opened Putter's Restaurant,
Like
which
golf.
she sold in 2016.
Made a
Shooter's
mint.
Grill, yeah, lost some money.
Oh.
She lost money on it?
She lost money on Shooter's Grill.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hundreds of thousands.
Couldn't have been.
Well, restaurant
COVID.
industry's tough, yeah.
Biden.
Yeah, sure is.
Biden inflation.
And then she just ran for office.
Oh, that's not good. In 2017, 80 people who attended a Garfield County fair contracted food poisoning after eating pork sliders from a temporary location set up by Shooter's Grill and Smokehouse 1776.
This feels like a Mr. Beast burger scenario. It's these damn ghost kitchens.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, God bless.
That's unfortunate.
God bless.
God bless.
Hopefully everything turns out okay.
I think everything turned out just fine.
I think that you're right. I think we're going to be okay. Guys, I think we're going to be okay. I saw that
I'll keep this video up just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
do, yeah.
In case there's a dick in this room that goes soft.
That's right. Leave them up, boys.
Good luck. Coop, would you?
I mean, yeah, that sounds fun.
Would you?
The movie theater.
Would you straddle Lauren
movie
Boebert
theater.
and put your penis between her bosoms? Give her a neck full of Cooper?
It's very specific, but Coop, think about your answer.
What office position does she hold?
She's in
Congress.
She's in Congress.
That seems like enough money.
She's a congressperson.
Yeah, it's a very powerful position.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're literally voting on policy, and yeah, you have a real say.
Oh.
You'd
yeah,
be down
only
for it.
in a movie theater, though.
Yeah.
But that's a Broadway theater. That's like
Oh.
a theater.
Yeah.
What's traveling
Okay.
Broadway?
So
Yeah.
I say Broadway theater, yeah, a touring Broadway theater.
Way off Broadway.
Way off, yeah. That's more like what's that place where Yakov Smirnoff plays? Branson, Missouri Theater. Branson.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I got distracted by thinking about Coop straddling. A whole visual creeped into my head.
Young Coop fucking pounding her neck full of Coop juice.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Do you call it that? That's gross
You
if you
should,
do.
if you don't.
I'm gonna start.
That's
You
so
should.
gross, dude.
Take a neck full of Coop juice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coop's a good boy.
He's good. He's rocking and rolling.